Hi everyone. Right, I've been asked to say, well, I've had a lot of people saying, Fiona, can you show us what's in those jewellery bags? They were interested in buying them, but they wanted to make sure, wanted me to talk them through some of them if I could. So I thought, yeah, right, we've sold several, so we've got some left, and this is set 9. So you'll have to go to the shop to buy it if you want it, but I'm going to go through it for you. Let me just see if we can move this a little bit. I want to make sure that everything's in view. Let me just see. And I can hold things up to the camera if needs be. Right, these are all £3 bags. So, right, what's in this one? I mean, these alone are marked £2. So the whole bag is £3, and they're all mixed. Or they're glass, like a glass twirl earring. Pair there. Pearl bangle, stretch. And what you do with those, if you, I mean, obviously if you want to wear it, you can do. But if you want to take it apart, you just cut the little elastic there. Let me just see, where have I put the, let me just see if I can show you. Use my needle, but it might snap. See? There's a little bit of elastic there. And you just cut that and then pull it through. And you'll end up with a long pearl chain. Okay? So there's that one. Bangles. I think that's supposed to be in there. I'm not sure. It was in there. Should I stay there? Well, it can do, yeah. Or you can take it apart. That will just cut, and then you can use that somewhere. That's on elastic. Just take the elastic out and it'll expand the bracelet. That one. Yeah, there's another one there. Thicker one. What's in these? Oh, these have got something written on them. I think I need my spyglass for this. Let's have a look. That's that way, I think. Is it? Oops-a-daisy. I'm not sure what it says, but they're quite heavy. And as you can see, they're earrings, and they clip on like that. Put them in and push the clip back. So they are vintage. I mean, all this jewellery can be worn or taken apart. That's got like a little glass pendant on it with a bead in it, and that's a chain bracelet. There's a, now this is supposed to be amber, rough amber, wire wrapped amber. They are rough stones. Might be useful to somebody. This one, that's got to be an anklet. It's too big for a bracelet, but it could be an anklet. And beautiful 2 vintage pearl. Now you can tell the vintage because of the clasp. It's a vintage clasp. Pearl necklace. And that's a more modern day clasp. So this one's about the 50s, 60s. I would say that one's about the 20s, 30s. So that's those. Now with these, they're on wire, but what I generally do with them, if I don't want to use the bead as is, you can use the bead inside, and I just take these apart. They're just coated in something. So with that one, a beaded necklace, and when you look at them, they're crystal. These little ones in the middle are crystal, and these are the old pearls. And that's a pearl clasp, a modern day clasp, but they're old pearls, you can see that, and that's crystals. And it's quite heavy for a little necklace. So it looks like somebody's put a new clasp on an old necklace there. There's another bangle. What we can do with the bangles is you can make your stick pins with. So you can glue those together like that, your stick pin holder, put a base on it, and that's what I do, and then fill this with wadding that's covered with fabric, and you've got yourself a pin cushion. Think outside the box. And then on this one is lots and lots of glass pearls. So we don't sell any of this to wear, but we do sell it all to craft with. But you can wear all of it. And these are beautiful brown pearls. Then you've got a smoky grey one, and then you've got the dark brown, and then these are like allebone, shell. So for £3, that's really good. I mean, that's got £2 on it for just them. So that's that, and that is number 9 bag. I'm going to go through the ones that we've got left. That's what somebody asked me to do. This one is set 15. These are like the malachite beads, beaded necklace. In this one you've hearts. I think there's 3 lots of hearts in this one. Yeah, just pinch these, used for stick pins to stop your stick pin from sticking in you, and then clip the backs off, and you can use those. These are metal hearts, the brass hearts. Use them in your projects. Here's a beaded necklace. You get some really nice beads off there, a little rose, a fabric one, the it's like the tiger's eye one, a genuine gemstone one, those as well, and a pearl. I think that's only an acrylic pearl. No, it might be a glass pearl actually. So you've got those. You've got this pearl, it's glass pearl bracelet. Huge pearl bracelet, which they're great for doing when you're doing tassels and that. And then again, this is like the shell. But in between each one of the shells, you've got these tiny purple glass beads. You've got the crystal bead, and you've got the smaller crystal bead as well. And there's another crystal bead. You've got different ones. And that's a nice long necklace. And just that alone, I could get that £3 for. But you're getting all of that for £3. And that's set 15. Just take it apart and craft. So that's that. Now, set 11. So if you're interested, write the number down and then go to the shop. Right, there's 2 bags of those, which are like the silver chain earrings. That says, I promise, got diamantes in. Love hearts. We are soulmates. So I promise we are soulmates. And it's a clip one. And it's new. It's not been worn before. None of it has. You see, they've still got the labels on. Right, again, this is the shell and pearl. But I love these little pearls, because I take them off and then they're already done, ready for me to hang on my jewellery. Let's have a look. There's 3 of those all together. And I kept them together because somebody might want more than that for what, you know, that's on one. Right, here's the necklace that goes with the bracelet, but we separated them all. So lots of chain and bits and pieces and little charms on there as well. That's that. Glass beaded bracelet. And then this, again, is vintage. So it's all, remember the chain stuff I use in my jewellery? Beautiful. Loads on here. So just untangle it a minute. And you get to the other end. There we go. And it is a vintage one. You've got a nice clasp on that. You can discard that. Take that off. And then you've just got that to put somewhere. So that just sits in like that. And you can undo the chain and that. So you've got, let's have a look. You have 3 long chains of pearl. And then 3, oh sorry, is it? Yeah, 3 chains, like a gold tone chain. So lots in there. That alone you could get £3 for. And that one is set 11. I love playing around. I cut my chains like that because I absolutely love it. This is set 16. I'm just taking them out of the box as they are. Again, the shell, just cut them and take them off, and you can put them anywhere. Make your own jewellery up. Earrings, I mean, they're like little globe things. But you can take them off. You don't have to have these on. Take these dangly bits off and put them on a charm somewhere. Again, the malachite beads. Beautiful glass. Turquoise bead. Oh, green. They're more like a sea green, aren't they? Genuine gemstone. This is quartz, rose quartz. So you can either wear it, take it off. I mean, it doesn't matter. Wear it. I'll take it off. I'm sure that's a genuine gemstone as well, but I can't remember the gemstone. Sorry. And you've got more glass beads. And they've got flowers on them. Look. It's the, what's it beads? Oh, I can't think the name of it. Some more of the glass pearls, like a smoky grey. Pearl necklace, all glass. Have a look at this one. Love this. I mean, look at these for spaces. And it's still got its label on. It's new. It's never been worn. These you can make into things. And then you've got all these little spaces. And then some beads to go with it as well. Pair of earrings. If you don't want the wooden beads, you've still got these. You know, like all the spaces and that you can use. Oh God, these are years old. Look at that. The bracelet. Beautiful. Lots of glass beads. Seed beads. And then you've got this one. Which if you take apart, you're going to end up with the chain. You've got lots of crystals on it. And spacers. And a nice drop at the end. Which you can take that off and just use that somewhere. But again, £3 a bag. But if I took all of it apart and put the beads in a dish, you wouldn't get the bag of beads for that price. See? That was number 16. This is number 12. Like I say, we've sold several bags. Beautiful one. You wouldn't even have to cover that. You could just put a card base on, you know, like a chipboard base. Do your wadding. It's only like this stuff. Cover some wadding. Glue it in. And you've got a nice little pearlized... Oh, well, it's mother of pearl pincushion. Gorgeous. And so easy to do. Let's have a look at this one. Crystal. Crystal beads in green. These are 12mm silver pearls. Silver grey. And there's a necklace as well. So you can wear that as a set. But if you wanted to take it apart, look, you've got the roundels in there as well. This is a long, and it's again still on the card. It's all fashion jewellery. It's still there. So I'm not sure if that is 2 bracelets. Yeah, it's 2 bracelets and a necklace, all glass beads. And the colours on this one are just gorgeous. Again, a vintage one. Because of the clasp you can see. So we've got that. Look at all those beads. All glass. Beautiful colours. I love this colour. It's my favourite colour of all time, that. And then more glass beads. They're quite heavy then. Again, 12mm. So, that is bag number 12. Just making sure you can still see. This is bag number 5. Malachite beads. Those are acrylic. Those are glass. They've got tiny seed beads in between. Those are acrylic. This is mother of pearl. Now, it is old. It's 50s, 60s, but those beads are stunning. Actually, I didn't even see them before. What they've done is they've shaped these mother of pearl into beads. They're absolutely gorgeous, quite heavy. So alone that you wouldn't get that on the market for £3. You know what I mean? Tiny pearls. Let's have a look. What's this one? Again, a nice chain. So you can make a charm out of that and a charm out of that. You know, with dangly bits on. These have got, if you're taking it apart, don't forget I'm talking about taking it apart, not to wear. If you want to wear it, that's fine. White beads, like a white diamond cut bead, white crystal bead, and then you've got the silver ones and the links in between as well. You've got some metal spacers here and there with wooden beads. Now, look at that bead. You've got the caps, bead caps, and that is just stunning. I'm not sure if you can see that. I hope you can. There's lots of those, quite a few, and then these unusual shaped beads. They're just gorgeous. So it's basically to cut it all up and keep it for the beads. Now, this one, if you don't want any of this but you want the beads, they're already looped for you. So you don't even have to do it yourself. You can just add them to your project. And there's enough there to make a bracelet of just them, if that's what you wanted to do. But you can use the chain as well. And then you've got these as well, which you don't have to use them as a bead. You can decoupage a picture onto that, put some lace behind it and pop that onto a project. You must think outside the box of what you can do. Wooden beads, they can become feet on little units or something. Metal beads can become feet. That's, well, it's glazed over, shell. And it's varnished as well. But, you know, use it as, put a picture on it. You can do all sorts with them. And for £3, you're missing these bargains, folks. Those that are not getting them. Sorry, that was bag number 5. They're randomly picked out because we've sold some. This is bag number 3. Now, we've got this bracelet, and I bet someone's got, oh, look at that colour, I don't like that. Great, if you don't like it, paint it. And that will make a fantastic pin cushion. And you can paint this whatever colour you want. See? Or keep as is if you've got a purple room. The large, small and medium pearls. Again, genuine gemstone. This is a rose quartz. Glass pearls. Nice little hearts that you can cut and put on something. Let me just leave that to one side. Again, you can add, you know, build on it and make it taller, or use that somewhere else. You could use it as a frame. You know, you're doing a black and white picture, so you use that as a frame, and then you can attach something at the front or at the back, like lace. It's, you know, you've got to think about it. Malachite beads, another glass pearl bracelet, beautiful size quartz stones, genuine gemstone. So you've got 2 there. Another pair of those earrings, which just undo them and you know, unknot them, and then you'll have a long strip that you can put on something. And then you've got there's a little bangle there, glass bangle, and this, which is heavy, but it's glass. So you have small glass hearts that you can use on your stick pins. You can use the beads on the stick pins as well. Don't waste any of it. There's tiny hearts there, and a large heart too you could use as a pendant. And I'll show you this one now in a minute. Now this one, I don't know what it was. It must have come off a rope or something. But you'd need to say whether you want to save the large or the small rings. I'm not sure if you can take... Yeah. They've been joined. But you can see, you can just snip it there. Actually, you could save them all. Just snip them where they've been joined. And use them anywhere for frames. Or make something from them. You know, you could roll 2, 3 or 4 of these if you're doing miniatures. And make a bucket or a tub with them. You're using that to reinforce your card. There's lots of different things you can do with them. You just have to think outside the box. And that was set number 3. This one, just making sure you can see it all. This is set number 8. I nearly kept this one because I love it, but it didn't fit. And so it's a resin one, and they've put flowers in it all the way around. But again, if you've got more rings, bracelets, you can pop that on, and that could be a top edge to something and make a little tub. Find a tub that you can glue onto there, paint it and use that as the outer bit, you know, as a rim, and make a stick pin holder. Lots and lots of ideas. You just need to know what you can and can't do. But it's experiment. Little chain with a fancy rose, like in a basket. So I'm sure the rose can go on something and the chain can come in handy somewhere else. So that's that. Some rectangle earrings. Have a look. Beautiful glass droplet earring. Oh, you've got the pair, look. So you've got those. What's this one? This is little charms. Beautiful pot bead. Gorgeous pot bead. And you've got all sorts on it. Lots of things. Horseshoe, glass pearl, tiger's eye bead. Oh look, miniature ring. Now I wish I'd seen that because that had gone on one of my miniature tables. Needs a stone put in it. A dragonfly. Lots and lots of different things. Let's have a look at this one. There we are. Again, glass beads and crystals and spacers. There's a beaded necklace. It's fused beads, so it'd have to be, you can't take them apart. But again, from the 40s and 50s, or 50s and 60s. Small pearls. There's a vintage necklace again. I'm not sure what you do with these, but you know, the bags are all full. You might just want the chain. You might be able to flatten that out with a hammer, and then you've got a disc to put a decoupage, a picture on, and then that can go on your dangle it because it's already got the hole. Lots and lots of ideas, lots of things you can do with them. Have a look at this one. Long chain with pearls on of various size, and it's also got some crystals. And let me just see. Yeah, they're like little cups, but look, really pretty, which will look nice on a project. And then this one, they're all, you can just cut these wires and take these off and use them in your projects. They look like little hearts, fancy hearts. Okay, lots for you to play around with. Oh, sorry, that was bag set 8, number 8. This is set 6. There's only 2 more after this, I think. Let's have a look what we've got. Another one of those, which is the mother of pearl, which you take apart, put anywhere you want. Even if you're doing a miniature, you could put that as a fence in. Look at it as a fence. Think outside the box. Really large. I think it's glass, I'm not sure. Heart with a nice chain that you can play around with. So again, some really heavy, the malachite beads. Rose quartz. A bracelet there. You've got large roundels and lots of crystals to play around with. You couldn't get that for £3. Various beads. That's a nice crystal, that one. I've got the bicone one, and then the teardrop green and the round green. Smaller ones as well. One's flat. Nice beads. Oh, we know what those are. We're not allowed to say. But lots of different beads on there for you to play around with or wear as is. It's a nice bracelet. Right, another pair of those earrings that you can take apart. These are all crystal apart from the seed beads. But look how many seed beads you can do flowers with and projects with. They're just gorgeous. Beautiful colours. And then what's in here? Space Farm of London. Oh, look at that. Now, you see, you could take that off and use that as a crown on a miniature. Look at that. You've got to think outside the box, and that's Space Farm Miniature. London, sorry. Yeah, Space Farm. Miniature token, bridesmaid, gold hearts. Oh, it's not supposed to be in that. I don't know. It's in the box. Is there something underneath it? No. Oh, well. I'd still use them. So that one is set number 6. Yeah, 2 more bags, that's it. See if we can get it done before I have to turn the camera off. This is set 2. Again, mother of pearl. This one's in the purple. Use it as a mini fence. Some of the earrings. Again, these are crystal, giant crystals, and then the big bead in the middle, and the spacers, and these caps. You take that out of there, and you've got a thing to go over your tassel. And you make 4 tassels out of that. That is just left in there to cut because it's beaded. So you might want to cut that and then use that down the spine of a book and put lace coming off the sides of it. Think outside the box. Again, beautiful pendant. Gorgeous. Like that. Oh, that's one of them weird shaped bangles. Again, these are beads underneath, and I think you'll find there might be pearls or glass beads. You know, big beads, clear beads. Yeah, the clear beads. Key passes. It's still got its label on. £8. £8. That says on there. Tiger fabric, £8. And they're using clear beads. Yeah. Some nice purple beads. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Go on a flower, that. Again, one of those bangles. There's a small bangle like that. I think it's supposed to be that shape. I'm not sure. But it was in the bag anyway. And then some of these that you can take the backs off and just use it as a flower centre. You can even take those out and cover them. Let me just see. They might come out. Let me just have a look. Yes, if I was to get something flat, I could put it in there and lift that out. And then you could put a picture of somebody in there. And then add it to a flower or whatever. Again, think outside the box. So that is bag number 2. Right, I'm not sure how much. I'm going to do that last one again because it went off. So let's just do set 1 again. The camera went off, I think. I don't know how long it had been off. The set of bangles that you can put together. The metal bangle with 3 metal charms on. We've got fused pearls but 15mm wide. A malachite beaded necklace and some mini ones, like what are the seed beads. And we've got this necklace which has got mother of pearl, small crystals, large crystals, flat beads like that. You know, you could take those off, make them into a pair of earrings, whatever you want to do with them. Loads in there. It's quite heavy, that. Then we've got this one which looked like, I mean, I've just said about a banana. It looks like a banana. You can paint it yellow if you're doing miniatures. Pop the stem thing off, and you look like you've got bananas in it, and put so many in a dish. You know, I just think of things. And then these little discs, which, well, you could do anything with them. Stick them to the brick wall, stick them to a house. What if you're doing miniatures? There's loads to play around with there. Mother of pearl and pearl. And then this one is, we all know what, I can't mention it because we get into trouble for mentioning them, but you know what it is. It's got all the charms on it, got all the Murano beads, etc. And Pandora in it. It's a Pandora bracelet. I shouldn't say it, but I hope I don't get into trouble for it. But that alone is worth £3. In fact, it's worth a lot more. 3 of those are worth £3. So there you go, for £3 a bag. That's set 1. We bought 17 bags. Well, I bought 4 bags, and they were huge bags though. Split them up into £3 bags. More than worth the money. You just have to remember that I may have to contact you over the shipping. That's all. But we won't know that until we've actually sent the parcels out, because one lady's bought 4 bags and there was a lot of weight in it. Okay. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.